She's adorable. I think that's what she's doing. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from the audience. Wow. This is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? Grrr. Huh, Nick? It wasn't me. Grrr. Arr. Tiger! He's coming this way! Ah! Nick! You're too young to die! Nick! Stay! Heal! How is it here? I'm not dead yet. Nick! Nick! Are you okay? Scared you, didn't I? Regis is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't what's the matter me! Nick! He almost died there! He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So, if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh? You agree, don't you? I guess? What do you mean, you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Ahoo! Your costume! Huh? It's cute! I want to try it on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not? Really? You're the best! Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer at the Berry Big Circus. My name is Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Felix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us next up to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd. Nice to meet ya. Likewise. Hey, Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyway, everyone was here practicing like night. You and your dad? Yes! Everyone is here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went out on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent? So she went with that beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she was tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yes, Leon the lion. Leon the lion? Regent and Regina? Interesting name choices. Leon, he died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent... Not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. It's Max! Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? After practice was over, Dad went back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check out for myself. This was the ringmaster's room? Yes. This room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met with the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that's what he said. I wonder what... That's an interesting poster. It's a poster of Max. I want it! Nick, I want it! I want to get out of here. So we have a folder lying here. Let's snoop on that. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Look at this. Max salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... this salary is incredible. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from the shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of ice paper sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You almost make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite like a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it is 100% all natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrosexual. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. Ugh, she already swiped one? You're incorrigible, you know that? Look at all the stars in this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. The posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow! Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom with a thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than Titanic. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed. Look at all the awards the circus has won. Like all county quiz champions, Ringmaster Association mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow. The ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could never have imagined. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. I think that is all we can get from here. No, there's something up here too. Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall. It's like a guided tour of the circus history. This is so cool. It seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who have been found not guilty. And what if you had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend they didn't exist. How's that? Nick! Now you got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? All these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. It looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center. You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. I think that is all we can get from this room. Yes. No? Ew, there's mud cakes on the table. Some with terrible manners must have put their shoes on the table. Nick, don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? I think that is all. Yes, that is all. Well, we're not going to get anything more from her, so let's go to the circus entrance and to the lodging house. This seems to be the dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? We might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so cocky. Ah, it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, Detective. Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I had to be in the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. That's rude, Mina. That's rude. No less true, but rude. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick! Nick! He complained! That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry? What do you have to be worried about that? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe? I'm sure Miss Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick! What does he mean that Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick! The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep. Last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go if you ask me, pal. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to go to the bathroom because I have think I have some problems. I'll put on some music and be back in just a moment. Let's some Christmas music. Some let's do like this. Sorry about that. And let's fix the camera again because it's broken, of course. There we go. Sorry about that. That was good. Okay, it was rather cold. Yeah, the incompatible systems is good. Did you also read Wiz Omake? It is that was also fun. I mean, it's not something that could be put into the story itself, but it was fun. This is the season of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Ah! Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing! Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. I mean, there's only one ship we sail here. As much as I enjoy myself some Yuri and stuff like that, there's only one ship to sail in this universe. Yup. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Ha! There's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was this one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body. No clue, pal. Some forensic expert took it back and are examining it now. And what's so mysterious about the footprints? Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene? That's right, pal. The problem is... the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo. I mean, I suppose, but we're sailing Phoenix here. We're sailing the Phoenix. Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something clicked in my head. There is no way. Flying is impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Ha ha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his bad attitude. I got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. It's conspiracy pics. Just a big old conspiracy against you. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Max uses a cloak, a silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they are mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Tell us about the eyewitness. I mean, I suppose it's because you added the shit behind there. I mean, yeah. So about the eyewitness. You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. I mean, we're just like, meh, who cares about what the police detective tells us that we're not allowed to go there? Just like, let's just barge straight in. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Moe on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room is probably worse though. Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Awesome! Look at these shoes. They're great. Forget the shoes. Check out that giant gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. Let's see. All of those clown costumes line up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collections he's got. It's incredible. It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? She better not want me to try one of these on. I was thinking about starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Sphere Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Mo seems to be more a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books has here. Clowns for Dummies, Jokes on You, Treat Your Peons Right.